Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play. And I believe there's another star piece right there. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. We are in Glitzville, and there is also, there it is. That should be the last one we can get right now. Now, this is Glitzville, the home of all the fighters and everything. Not the home to all those bad weddings we were talking about. Oh my god. Yo, I went to one wedding that was so bad, they didn't even have a reception. You ever been to one of those? You go, you see the ceremony, and then there's no reception after. Like, there was a reception, but it wasn't like a normal reception. Like, usually if you go to a wedding, there's the catering, there's the DJ, or whoever's performing music there. Apparently there's also a fight between Rock Hawk is his name. That's right. Ooh, I think it's about time for you to feel the rock. Hey guys, check it out. Seth Rollins just hit Drew McIntyre. Stay down, pincushion. You want more of this? Why'd you even show up? And yet I'm trying to give him a Macho Man Randy Savage voice, even though I know I'm absolutely failing at that. Tell you what, do about 1,000,000 push-ups and then come see Uncle Rock Hawk. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Probably bad puns, honestly. Anyway, we went to this one wedding. Oh my god, I went to this one. I was out of town. I drove, and all they had after, it was a small little fellowship hall at this Baptist church, and all they had was Olive Garden catering, which I don't mind Olive Garden, but it had been sitting for quite some time. So it was cold Olive Garden. I'm like, this sucks. And it was quite literally, okay, once you eat your plate of food, you leave. Like, wait, there's no party? They're like, no. Not to mention also, this wedding was on a Monday, and I was like, who gets married on a Monday? Like, of all times to get married, who gets married on a Monday? And it threw me off a little bit. I'm like, why not the Sunday? And they're like, oh, well, the date means something. I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense. But it was definitely just an experience. And it wasn't, I can't even take this seriously, because we were in there, and I didn't know anyone at this wedding that wasn't serving. Like, all the people I knew were groomsmen, and I'm like, it's just me and my friend Jerry who were in there, and so we go, like, it's awkward, like, no one knows us, and it's nothing but, like, the elderly, and then there's us. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to talk to any of these people about. Like, what do old people like nowadays, besides the good old days? And, oh, there's the crystal star, that's cool. But we go, the wedding's done, we go and make a sparkler tunnel outside for them to walk out the wedding to, and somebody's sparkler actually sets the church plants on fire. I actually thought it was part of the show, so I started clapping, like that slow, awkward clap, like, yay. And my buddy Mark had to be here to like, no, you're having a moment. No, I'm like, oh, it's not supposed to be on fire. Well, hello there, you big, burly hunk of a man, You're smashing, dear. But I'm afraid I'm only interested in the champion, Rockhawk. Tulu. Okay, Gold Digger. Kanye warned me about you. Was that bub? You want to become a fighter? Well, if you're serious, you're going to go meet with Mr. Grubba, the promoter. Mr. Grubba's office is just down the hallway. You can't miss it. Head on through to the other side. No, it's break on through. Close enough. The doors are... Good old Jim Morrison. Alright, so we're down the hall. Is it right? Here's the Major League locker room. Okay, so that's not where we're going. That's not the room. It's not this one. Is it this one? Oh yeah, this is Grubba's room. Perfect. There's old Grubba. Who in tarnation are you, son? And who let you in? This is Grubba's office. Yep, that's me, Grubba. And you're one rude dude coming in without knocking. we're about to be knocking on heaven's door. Now, an athlete, huh? You want to be a fighter? Hooey! That dude changed a thing or two, son. I always got time for an up-and-comer. Yeah, this place is packed to the gills. Okay, we gotta change his voice. I really feel like he's got that Tex Dallas kind of voice. Like, you know, that like he's got the voice of someone who's from the heart of Texas. He's got a lot of money because he was an oil tycoon, and now he's just promoting some sporting thing. Quite literally, you are Jerry Jones, and we are the Dallas Cowboys. When I was just a poor pup, I didn't give a pokey's patoot for fancy big city ways. But I jumped into the world of martial arts and fought my way to fame and riches. And know what I realized? Being rich and famous is digging a dang dynamite. I cannot really take him seriously is the problem. No, I can't mix it up in the ring no more, but I earn enough to set me for life. You reading me here, son? Dreams do come true, even if they ain't yours exactly. Yeah, that's the key, son. Dream big and you'll get big. That's the winner's way. And when you make it big, you'll look back at all those small dreamers and laugh. You reading me here, son? I do understand what you is saying, son. That's the spirit, Chief. Here, let's have us a little walk and talk. Come on now. No. I need to stay here. There's things we need out of here. There are 2-star pieces in there. I want them now. Now let's follow Grubba. He is very persistent on getting us to be fighters. But he is like that, everyone. He's got that eccentric oil tycoon. Like, I really just want to start calling him Tex Dallas. Now, how you like this, pard? Just feast your eyes. Go on. This is the champion's room. It looks like a child's playroom. This looks like a preschool room. I mean, what's with all the toy boxes? Isn't it a sight? Deluxe! You become the champ, son, and you get the key to this room. That ain't all, of course. That's on top of the big money and screaming fans. Yeah, no doubt about it, son. Apply yourself and a life of wealth and comfort awaits. Okay, let's continue on with our tour. Now, here we have the Major League locker room. A lot of contenders here. What you think, son? Not exactly glamorous, but it's clean and comfortable. You know, with how I've got my setup in here, set up now, I feel like I need to invest in like a microphone on a stand. That way I can put it like close to my face. Because right now, I feel like this is just a little too far away from me. I mean, yeah, I see where, yeah, because I'm watching the volume go off on it. I definitely need to be a little bit closer, but I don't want to pull my back out again. I already have a little bit of back trouble from the last couple of projects from sitting in that old gaming chair. Like, oh, that was awful. Yeah, but now old Tex Dallas here, which I'm aware, I believe that was Hitchcock's character name in Brooklyn Nine-Nine when him and Scully were given a case that they could solve. Well, actually, no, it's because Jake gave them the case and said, I don't want to do this, y'all go. And they came up with Tex Dallas of the Dallas Buyers Club. I think that was his name, Tex Dallas. God, did I get that right? I feel like I'm on the right track, and I feel like I'm just going by memory, and I feel like I messed up. You gotta sign an itty bitty contract to be a fighter. You know, just take a second or two of your time, just jot. I want to read the terms and conditions, but we totally skipped that. Now, your Mario ain't a bad handle. Still, I gotta say, hard. It lacks a little punch as a fighter's name. Get me? Yes, sir. I get you. What you were saying, sir. Let me see here. Bam. Whee! I got it. From now on, you're gonna be the Great Gonzalez. Ain't that a beaut? I feel like that's offensive on at least 3 different levels. Dang, if that ain't a stroke of genius, a thing that good comes around once in a lifetime. Your around will soon bow before the Great Gonzalez. Make me proud, son. When do we get the crystal stars, sir? Jolene, Could you come in a minute, darling? I'm telling you, Goodsville is going to be great. Once we get through all this talking stuff, we about to be fighting nonstop. Like, this is the UFC. Ah, no, this would be the PFC, the Paper Fighting Conference, or whatever UFC actually stands for. I don't follow a lot of UFC. Like, I really don't. I never got into it. I did see one UFC fight once when I was at a friend's house, and they really liked it. And I'm just sitting there like, wow, that's a lot of fighting. I don't really care for it too much. I never got into like wrestling, but like this is more wrestling than UFC. Or I don't know. No, this one's more UFC because the fights aren't scripted. And I will never agree with the argument of, oh, wrestling's fake. No, wrestling's not fake. It's scripted. That is real emotion that goes in. But obviously it's scripted because, it's for entertainment purposes. But no, it's not fake. It's not. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Wrestling, I wouldn't call it fake. I would definitely just use the term scripted. Scripted is the term I'd like to use. God, this is our locker room. He was talking about keeping clean spaces, and look at this place. My God, this looks like the old frat house that we used to stay in. Well, we didn't have an official frat house, but one of our buddies had an apartment, and they trashed that place from living there. Like I stayed there a lot, and I gotta say that place was trashed, absolutely trashed from us staying there. It was absolutely awful. Pick reserve a match. Okay, we're gonna reserve a match. Yeah, we're gonna reserve us a match as the Great Gonzalez. Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Ready to get your fists dirty, huh? There you go, son. I got a treat for you. Your first battle's gonna be against the Goomba Bros. Don't you worry about them. They'll be a piece of cake. Just mop them up, okay, son? Hey, we want to get everyone fired up, though, so appeal to the crowd at least once. You got any questions about the detailed rules? Just ask the lovely Miss Joylene. Okay, son? Well, good luck, pard. Okay, your battle is reserved. At this point, you just wait until security comes for you. Fighting is pretty basic. The team that drops the opponent's HP to 0 first wins. If you beat the opponent who ranks above you, your ranking will go up. Then again, if you lose to a lower ranking opponent, your ranking will go down. Simply winning is not enough. When Mr. Grubba sets fight conditions, follow them. In this case, the condition is to appeal to the crowd at least once. Fairly easy. If you satisfy the condition and win, you can battle a higher ranked opponent next. If you get your rank up to 11th, you get a shot at the Major League. That's about all you need to know for now. Did you understand that? I understand exactly what you're saying, ma'am. For now, just wait till security comes get you, Mr. Gonzalez. All right, so welcome to the minor leagues. This is my boy here. Take care of yourself, dog, and don't make any rookie mistakes. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. I know exactly what you mean. Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, bub. All right. Okay, security's here to escort you to the ring. Try not to get completely destroyed out there. All right. In the next part, we'll get our fighting career started. So thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. This is EKI Butters. I will see everybody in the next part.